Moving on, Trump versus China tariff war escalating even further. The United States of America has announced a stunning 104% tariff on Chinese imports. A new tariffs in Beijing will come into effect from the 8th, 9th of April, which is today. This comes just a day after China's 34% tariffs on the U.S., upping the ante against the Xi Jinping administration. Trump called China's retaliation a mistake and says it's America's turn to rip China off. The White House claimed that China is seeking for trade deal, but they've asked them to reduce tariff for a trade deal talks. On Tuesday, China firmly opposed U.S. tariffs and vowed to retaliate to what they call economic blackmail. China asserted that they will safeguard their own interests first and won't be intimidated by Trump. Shifting focus to India, government sources say the Modi cabinet will be meeting to discuss India's strategy, also in touch with exporters to discuss the fallout, if any.
This is bigger than any deal. You guys, some of you work for companies. Your companies are peanuts. I don't care how big they are. Compared, this is the largest transaction in the history of our country. And don't let some of these politicians go around saying, because I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my ass. They are dying to make a deal. Please, sir, make a deal. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir. And then I'll see some rebel Republican, some guy that wants to grandstand, say, I think that Congress should take over negotiations. Let me tell you, you don't negotiate like I negotiate. Congress takes over negotiating. Sell America fast because you're going to go busted. I'm proud to be the president for the workers, not the outsourcers. The president who stands up for Main Street, not Wall Street, who protects the middle class, not the political class, and who defends America, not trade cheaters all over the globe. They're trade cheaters. They cheated on us. They cheated with tariffs on us. They stole our money. They stole our jobs.
I just spoke to the president about this, and he believes that China wants to make a deal with the United States. He believes China has to make a deal with the United States. It was a mistake for China to retaliate. The president, when America is punched, he punches back harder. That's why there will be 104% tariffs going into effect on China tonight at midnight. But the president believes that Xi and China want to make a deal. They just don't know how to get that started. And the president also wanted me to tell all of you that if China reaches out to make a deal, he'll be incredibly gracious, but he's going to do what's best for the American people. The president's message has been simple and consistent from the beginning. To countries around the world, bring us your best offers, and he will listen. Deals will only be made if they benefit American workers and address our nation's crippling trade deficits. America does not need other countries as much as other countries need us, and President Trump knows this. He's going to use the leverage of our markets and our country to the advantage of the people he was sworn in to represent.
Karishma getting in more details on this story. My colleague joining in from Business Today Television. Karishma, this war, just going to escalate even further, and it's the worst kind that has been seen, given given that both of these are the largest economies of the world. The war is only going to escalate further from here on, isn't it?
Absolutely right, Sneha. It's clear situation of a trade war between the US and China, and while both economies are going back and forth with their, with their tariff situation, one reciprocal to other retaliatory. I think the silver lining here is for India, because now you see that India, with a lower tariff imposition of 26%, has an edge to come out as an alternative economy to its neighboring countries in Asia. And also the fact that China is now looking to rebuild its relationship with us. Last night, the statement was clear that we are looking, China says that we are looking cooperation from India. This is going to bring us closer to another economy. But definitely on a global scale, this is going to impact the supply chain and the manufacturing across countries, resulting in some kind of slowdown of the global economy.
Undoubtedly. And look at the way the markets have reacted so far. The period of uncertainty continues, even though the markets for the time being are in the green. I'm going to thank you, Karishma, for getting in those details at this point in time.